She had a lot of spunk, you know. She had a beautiful soul. She was caring, loving. She would always put other people first. She was feisty, you know. She had a lot of personality and she had a lot to give. Yeah, so she was going to a music festival. She stayed at a girlfriend's place the night before. That evening, they left to go and pick up some MDMA tablets. So halfway down, in anticipation of getting to the music festival, she had taken 3/4 of one of the capsules. She called me and said, Mum, I just wanted to ring and let you know that we're nearly there. I'm okay. I said to her, have you had much to drink? And she said, no, not too much. And I said, okay, well, make sure you stay cool because it's hot. Drink plenty of water. Don't drink too much more and be safe. She said, I will. Okay, I love you. I told her I loved her too. And that was the last time I spoke to her, which I will be forever grateful for, that was the last words that we said to each other. She took 2 further MDMA tablets before going in. Someone said that they would take them in for her. She said, no, I don't want you to get into trouble. You know, the police there, the sniffer dogs, without painting her as an angel, she was a good girl. You know, she didn't, want to get into trouble. At one stage, she said to her friend, I'm really hot. I'm fucking hot. Like she knew something wasn't right, that she was really, really hot. I believe she tripped over some people, so she was a bit disorientated. She was in the medical tent when one of her best mates rang. He said, Alex has been taken to the medical tent. She's overheating. I just was basically just calming him down, saying, it's fine, it's okay, darling, it's all right, we'll come down. Totally oblivious to the severity and seriousness of the situation. We were about 5 minutes into the trip when we made contact again. I said, I need to speak to somebody. I need to speak to a doctor. Get me onto a doctor. And that's when I spoke to one of the head doctors that were there. And he wouldn't tell me until I'd pulled over. So I pulled over. And then he told me that Alex had gone into cardiac arrest. I don't really remember much after that. I just remember hearing cardiac arrest and I went, what do you mean cardiac arrest? What do you mean? Like, that made no sense. And then I don't remember what was said after that, to be honest. But I just started driving again. So I went and saw Al, and there was lots and lots of doctors just doing everything they could. I spent a little bit of time just being there. I had to be just there. We were back in the room and the head doctor came in, basically said that there was nothing more that they could do to help her, and did I want to go and be with her. So I sat with her for some time until they stopped the resus, I suppose, and she fell asleep. And that's just what she looked like. She just was asleep. So many people say it gets better with time and time heals and there's all those cliche things, but it actually gets harder, and it's harder to trick yourself that they're just away, because as time passes, they're not coming home. I don't know that I could have done or said anything more to Alex about the dangers and the safety based on my knowledge. And I guess I want other parents and other kids to learn what I know now that I didn't know then. What I know now is that there's a lot more kids doing this than what I thought. Pill testing, drug checking is almost the last catchment. We've implemented all these different other harm reduction strategies, but this bit here is just to capture the ones that this didn't quite get through to. Where we're at now is that this is anybody. We are all just normal families. So the way we feel is that because it can affect anybody and will affect somebody else just like us, we want to try and prevent that as best we can. There's days that I wake up and I think I just want to not care, but I can't ignore that so much more could be done, and that if I'd known more, would it have changed the outcome? I don't know. It doesn't matter because I can't change that now, but maybe, just maybe, we can change the outcome for another family, another young adult. What this is about is keeping people alive. She didn't go to that festival to not come home. You know, she'd be mortified to know that this is happening. The effects that she's had on everybody by not being here. She would be so sorry that she left me here by myself, you know. And I know I'm not by myself. I have my family and friends, and they've been all amazing. They really have. But, you know, I just miss her so much.